How you doing, everybody? How you doing, everyone? My name is Dr. Sammy BAYA. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. The female covert narcissist. Tactics female covert narcissists use to keep you hooked. Traits of a female covert narcissist. That is what we are discussing in today's live stream. Let's look at the traits of a female covert narcissist first. A female covert narcissist often exhibits a set of traits that may be more subtle compared to overt narcissism, but still revolve around the core narcissistic traits of self-centeredness, a lack of empathy, and a need for admiration. Narcissists have this constant need for admiration, constant need for attention, constant need for recognition, constant need for praise, for validation, for acknowledgement. They want to be praised all the time. So, some of the traits of a female covert narcissist is passive-aggressive behavior. Covert narcissists often avoid direct confrontation. Instead, they express their anger or dissatisfaction through passive-aggressive tactics, such as giving the silent treatment. They make sarcastic comments. They create tension without openly addressing the issue. That's how female covert narcissists behave. Female covert narcissists have this victim mentality. They frequently portray themselves as a victim to gain sympathy, to gain attention and validation. Female covert narcissists might exaggerate personal difficulties or misfortune. They manipulate others into feeling sorry for them. If you're dealing with a female covert narcissist, they will manipulate you to feel sorry for them. They portray themselves as victims to get sympathy, to get attention, to get validation. Female covert narcissists are known for their subtle manipulation. Rather than being overtly controlling, the female covert narcissist may use more indirect forms of manipulation, such as guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or using others' vulnerabilities against them to control situations or people. Female covert narcissists lack empathy. Like any other narcissist, covert narcissists also struggle to empathize with others. Their lack of empathy manifests more as neglect or indifference rather than outright cruelty. The female covert narcissists have this sense of entitlement. They expect special treatment and they believe they deserve more than others. Though they may not openly express this belief, their expectations often go unnoticed because they hide behind a facade of modesty. Female covert narcissists are very insecure and they have a fragile ego. Despite their belief that they are superior, covert narcissists have an underlying sense of insecurity. They may become easily offended, defensive, or anxious when they perceive criticism or rejection, leading to feelings of inadequacy. Female covert narcissists have this constant need for admiration and validation. They crave validation and attention, but tend to seek it in a more indirect manner. They may fish for compliments or strategically play the role of the martyr to evoke sympathy and admiration. Covert narcissists may fantasize about achieving great success or recognition, but they rarely take action to make those fantasies a reality. They feel entitled to special treatment and validation without putting in the effort. A covert narcissist may feel envious of others' successes or happiness, but rarely shows this openly. Instead, they might belittle or undermine others to make themselves feel better. Female covert narcissists have inconsistent and unpredictable emotions. The emotions may appear erratic or inconsistent, especially when they feel slighted or ignored. One moment they may be overly sensitive and in need of support, and the next moment they may retreat or act distant. Female covert narcissists have superficial friendships. While they may seem friendly, their relationships often lack depth, and their relationships are built around self-interest. They maintain superficial friendships for the benefit of gaining admiration, status, or resources. Covert female narcissists may exhibit a covert form of jealousy towards other women, often subtly criticizing or undermining them to boost their own sense of superiority. The female covert narcissists have this chronic self-doubt. Beneath the surface, they may experience feelings of self-doubt and insecurity. However, they typically mask this with a veneer of quiet superiority, avoiding the expression of vulnerability. The female covert narcissists compartmentalize relationships. They isolate themselves from others or strategically compartmentalize their relationships, keeping certain groups in their lives to serve different purposes without allowing a true sense of connection. These traits contribute to the emotional instability and toxicity that can characterize a relationship with a covert narcissist. And this makes it very hard for others to recognize the abuse or manipulation until they are deeply involved. A female covert narcissist uses the subtle manipulative tactics to control and maintain the influence over others in relationships. The behavior of female covert narcissists may be harder to identify than the other narcissists because their behaviors are more indirect and emotionally manipulative. So the tactics that female covert narcissists use to keep someone hooked, number one is silent treatment. Covert narcissists will use the silent treatment as a form of punishment or control. When you do something they don't like, they may withdraw emotionally. They may stop communicating, or they may give you the cold shoulder to make you feel guilty or beg for attention. They will also gaslight you. Gaslighting is a common tactic where the narcissist manipulates you into doubting your own reality or perception of events. They may deny things they said or did. They make you question your sanity, and they make you become more dependent on their version of events. The female covert narcissist will play the victim to hook you. A covert narcissist often positions themselves as a victim no matter the situation. They may play on your empathy, making you feel sorry for them, while subtly avoiding responsibility for their actions. This tactic creates emotional manipulation, making it hard for you to recognize their true intentions. In the beginning of a relationship, or when they feel you're slipping away, a covert narcissist may use love bombing. This involves showering you with excessive attention, compliments, and affection to make you feel incredibly special and deeply attached, only to withdraw it later. The female covert narcissists are known for subtle criticism or backhanded compliments. They use passive-aggressive remarks disguised as compliments, such as they'll tell you look good for your age, or they might say, I'm surprised you're doing so well at work. Now, these comments from a female covert narcissist can undermine your confidence while maintaining the appearance of praise. The other tactic female covert narcissists use to keep you hooked to them is triangulation. Covert narcissists manipulate situations by bringing a third person into the equation, making you feel jealous or inadequate. For example, they might talk about how great their friend is or compare you to someone else to trigger insecurity and competition. The female covert narcissist will also blackmail you emotionally. Covert narcissists, they use guilt and fear to manipulate others. They might say things like, if you loved me, you'd do this for me. Or they'll threaten to withhold love or affection unless you comply with their demands. They will also play on your insecurities. They are highly attuned to your weaknesses and they will subtly exploit them. Whether it's your appearance, career, or relationships, a covert narcissist may bring up these insecurities in a way that makes you feel like you need their validation or approval to feel better about yourself. When you do something they don't approve of, or when you start to pull away, they may suddenly stop giving you the affection or attention you crave. This withdrawal can make you chase after them, and this further reinforces their power over you. The covert narcissist may provoke drama in your life to keep you emotionally invested in the relationship. This could involve stirring up unnecessary conflicts or creating emotional upheavals that force you to focus on them. The female covert narcissists enjoy maintaining control through this chaotic energy. These tactics are designed to confuse, to control, and to emotionally drain you while making it hard to escape the narcissist's influence. So understanding these behaviors can help you recognize and protect yourself from manipulation. Thank you for watching this live stream, for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Let's stay connected. Let's build each other up. See you later in the next live stream.